she was special. I remember she would always, she wouldn't go buy stuff, she would make stuff for the track program. She wouldn't go, I said, Coach, go, we got a budget, we'll go get this. She said, no, I got that. And you know, we had a starter pistol, and she said, nope, I got the starter pistol box, and she would clap it. And then when that worked, she got 2 pieces of wood and try to make it together, clap. And the only thing about it is that you might pinch your fingers and hurt yourself. But then she saw it on sale at the stores, like, oh, you can actually buy some iron in it, you know. And she had all kinds of things like that. You know, you ever remember the roller? You roll out your legs? It was a stick that she had with PVC pieces cut up and duct tape. Yes. And it was all good until you pinch your skin. And she says, suck it up, you know. And who needs Ben Gay when you got Veranda's ointment and grease and oil and other smelly sauces together? Coach Thomas called it the psycho salad. You walk around smelling, you smell like you was healed, so you walk like you was healed. But that was my friend. Next up, I hope I'm saying this name right. Dorothea, is it Dorothea? Dorothea Ridgway. It's going to be Dorothea Ridgway and then Pastor Andy Goobel. Dorothea Ridgway is her younger sister, and then we have Pastor Andy Goobel. Say this with me, say more. Say more. Miranda expected more out of everybody. She expected it out of her students, she expected it out of the parents, she expected it out of the athletes, she expected it out of the teachers and the coaches. She wanted us all to give more. She was never settled for less. She wanted more time, she wanted more dedication, she wanted more commitment, she wanted more passion, and she wanted more love. Say more. More. Help me welcome Dorothea Ridgway.
My name is Dorothea, they call me Doc Barclay Ridgway. I'm Vranda's youngest sister. She was my very first roommate. We had 3 older sisters, and boy were we anxious for them to leave home so we could finally have our very own room. Vranda, my sister, my bestie. Truly, I will miss her. We talk 3 times a day, almost every day, if not more, right, John? It's your sister again. We had so much in common. I was just reflecting on some things about Vranda as a child, and it didn't surprise me that Vranda became a coach, a track coach, because Vranda was the fastest runner on the block. There was no one that could outrun Vranda. Even my dad was pretty fast, and she raced him, and she just set him down. We lived across the street from a field house, and they had a track and field, a track team, and Vranda was a part of that team. And Vranda was so fast, we decided one day we were going to let her race the fastest dog on the block. She put Ginger to shame, and we almost had to give Ginger CPR. So it didn't surprise me that she would become a track coach. Also, I was thinking about Vranda, and I was thinking about my father was a minister, as well as my 2 brothers, and Vranda was, my siblings can attest to this, was sitting on the front row of the church, and back then we tried to wear our dresses just a little bit short, and Vranda actually was wearing hers a little bit too short, and so my mother politely handed her a handkerchief to put over her legs, and Vranda decided, give me that handkerchief, and blew her nose, and looked at Mom and said, now. And I remember when we did want to wear mini skirts, but because our parents were starch Pentecostal, that they would make us wear our dresses a little bit longer than most of the children. And Vranda taught me, as my big sister, she taught me how to roll it. When you got outside the door, just roll it, Doc, roll it. Because we just wanted to fit in with everyone. so many wonderful stories that I can tell you about my sister Vranda. About a few weeks before she became ill, she made the most wonderful pound cake. I know everybody knows that she makes wonderful pound cakes. Vranda and I would plan almost every family function that there was for the last 20 years. It would be the two of us. So it was kind of hard for me on Thanksgiving. She and I had planned Thanksgiving together, but little did she know that she wasn't going to be there. But I could hear a voice saying, now you just pick it up now. Go ahead on and do what you need to do. We've already discussed it. And I also challenged my older sisters that they'd have to step it up some. She's not here any longer. So, in memory of my sister, I want to sing the song, His Eye is on the Sparrow. Why should I feel discouraged? And why should the shadows come? And why should my heart feel so low?